Alright, I'm just checking to make sure the stream is up and running. Let's see here. So far, it does look like it's up and running. But I'm not seeing anything. So please bear with me just a bit while I get this sorted. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. If you're wondering what you're looking at, you are looking at the selection screen. Not the character selection screen, but just the selection screen for Loftia, which is an MMO that has just entered its beta phase. So, very excited about that. I have been following this game since its Kickstarter days. Let's see here. All right. Looks like everything is squared away. So let's get started playing. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream today. Normally I don't stream on Wednesdays. For the next couple of weeks, I will be streaming a lot more as we explore the beta world of Loftia. Now, we did skip one quest because I had to get into the game to make sure all the settings were set up. But there we go. And give me just another moment here as I slowly turn to face the camera. Okay. Well, let's get at it. Keep getting sorted and then realizing I need to do something else. This was a very last-minute stream. As you can see, there is a little white arrow. It's telling me to follow the arrow at my feet. If you are in the world of Loftia, you can find me. I am, of course, Chronic Whimsy. Can't believe that wrench is missing again. Oh, hey, hi. Didn't see you there. You're Chronic Whimsy, right? Pebble mentioned you. He seems enthusiastic. Yeah, that's Pebble. If enthusiasm were fuel, he could power Loftia City. I'm Milo. I mostly build stuff, fix stuff, and turn old junk into stuff. Welcome to my scrapyard. I'm not quite hitting the voice based on the vocalizations, but I am at least trying to give him a voice. So Pebble said you might need a hand getting settled, right? Well, count me in. But you kinda caught me in the middle of junk duty. Look, how about a hand with all this scrap? I'll prepare a very important thing for you in the meantime. Let's say you go and salvage 5 screws and 5 plastic discards. You'll find plenty in the scrap quarter just over there. Let's see if this helps the volume just a little bit. I'm trying to fix from the last time I streamed because it was very quiet, but I seem to be spiking a bit more than I would like, so give me just a second. Alright, that will hopefully fix the spiking. Take your time. The junk's not going anywhere. Okay, so that's Milo. I really like the character customization. I love the hair colors. Let's see, we need 5 plastic discards and 5 screws. Can't do that yet because I don't have a hammer. Okay, and we're already done, and we can catch up. Tab to open your inventory and check the resources you've collected. Awesome. Look at me sit down. I'm such a cutie. Hey, you're back. How was it? I'm a scavenging pro now. Love the junk to gold attitude. You'll fit right in. You know, Loftia attracts a lot of junk from before the uplift. Part of what I do is break it down and salvage the usable parts. Knowing where to find these resources is going to be your #1 hack for living your new DIY life to the fullest. Now you'll just need one more thing before you head off to your own island. Swing by the construction site and grab some clay. You'll find it in neat little piles. Okay. So we're going this way. Newcomer. Have you seen the fountain over there? It's like that fluff ball is a god or something. What do you... Oh! Oh, look at how cute! Can I get up here? Ooh, I can. Can I get up there? Not quite. Okay, there's the clay. We need 5, 4... and that makes 5. Tell Milo the news. I like that they have some people walking around who just aren't named. Makes the world feel new, but you don't feel like you have to interact with them. Others standing around pointing things out. There's just so much to explore. I need a moment to take it all in. Ha! I knew you could do it. Hard to navigate the place? Nah. The construction site has been in progress forever. Might never see it finished, but it's my top spot to find scrap wood and clay. Anyway, while you were out there, I finished configuring your project station. A station in hand, pockets littered with scrap, and a brain full of wild ideas. That's basically how we move around here. Welcome home. Oh. Don't mind that shaking, it's, normal. Anyway, You should head over and see Pebble now. He's been itching to take you to the neighborhood island. All right, so let's go see Pebble. Now, technically, this isn't quite my first interaction, but it is the closest I could get to first interaction. So I may not immediately react to everything, but I am so excited to be here, and I am definitely having fun. Hey, Chronic Whimsy. How'd it go with Milo? Kind of fun, right? Picking up trash is in my top 3 Loftia activities. Huh? Heh. Seems Loftia has the giggles, huh? Don't let it worry you, okay? Everything's fine. Perfectly fine. So now that you've got your project station, how about we hurry up and visit the neighborhood island? That's where your house is. All you have to do is go and catch a ride on that balloon in the middle of the dome. You can see Pebble on top of the balloon. That's so cute. Loftia is still evolving, so share your feedback and bugs on Loftia's Discord to help us make it even better. If you like the look of this game, definitely go check out Loftia's Discord. They have so much going on and such a friendly and warm community. It's definitely a beautiful place to be. All right, this is our new home. It's a little trashy. Ah, here we go. Here's Astral over here. So who are we neighbors with? We've got the One Sinks, Mania, or Menia, I'm not sure, and Astral. Those are awesome names. Here it is, home sweet home. Oh, you might find some junk around your place. Truth is, things are a little bumpy right now, and the trash piles have started popping up all over Loftia. But hey, that's a problem for future us. Why don't you head over to your house and plop down your project station? And maybe a bed to make yourself feel at home. Alright, so we've got a basic bed. We've got 3 scout shoes. That's not me anyway. Please excuse the dog. It's a little earlier than I normally stream, and he's excited by all the people outside. Press B to enter decorate mode while on your island. Okay, here's our project station. I don't know where I want it just yet. He's losing his mind, so give me just a second. I'm gonna go let the dog out so he doesn't interrupt us as we explore the world. No doubt he will want back in shortly, but until then, we've got some fun. Okay, let's see. I think... What if we put our project station right here? As you can see, people can, in fact, get items, but it doesn't take them away from me. Let's come over here. And wave. Well, J. There we go, we've waved. Alright, so we've got that. We need to place the bed inside. Okay, under furniture here, we've got a basic bed. And I'm just going to place it Nah, this feels like a better corner to me. Oh, wait. No, B. P. Oh, we can update the colors. That's exciting. I want a green bed. No, I want that part to be a pale yellow. That's the sheets under, and then this will be a nice foresty green. Okay, that's my pillow. We'll make that a different green. Look at that. That looks nice. All right. Hey, Pebble, I've moved in. Now that you're settled in, how about we do something about all this debris? I'd help, but... What just happened? Huh. Looked like it put me into, like, photo mode or something. Oh, there was a lag spike, which this is beta. This is not representative of the final product. They are still testing things. So we are troubleshooting for them, and we're gonna figure out what they need to fix and deal with. Looks like you can probably update your neighborhood, because now we're with Jesse. I wonder if neighborhoods are static or... Well, we'll figure that out later. Okay, Pebble. Well, let's see here. Let's teleport to the start. And hopefully that will fix our issue. Because we can't seem to do anything. Alright. Alright, please bear with me. I'm going to log out and back in and see if that fixes the problem. Alright, Pebble. Yes, okay, that fixed our problem. We've already seen that. I'd help, but my paws aren't exactly built for that kind of work. Or any kind of work, really. But wait, you can actually craft something way more useful than these paws. It's one of my favorite technologies in all of Loftia. A hammer. A hammer! A hammer. It's really good for salvaging old stuff like machines and boxes, and bigger machines. Now give that project station of yours a spin, then come back out to clean up your island. Oh, you'll also need this battery for all your DIY doings. Come and see me when you're done. I'll just be right here, waiting, watching. Alright, so we've got a battery. And our project station is right over here. Your project station lets you craft a variety of useful items. Select a recipe and check which materials it requires. If you have all the right materials, press craft to make it. Well, we want the hammer. Right now it does take 3 energy. We've got everything we need. You can pin the recipe. Do we have... Okay, there's our battery. And I believe that does look like a solar panel to me. Charged battery. Okay. Now, you can just hold down the left mouse if you want to keep hammering, which is very nice. It means I don't have to tap a ton of times. Okay, I need an upgraded hammer for these parts. And the car. And that looks like clippers to me. Salvaging proficiency up. And we got 5 skill points. Alright, let's show Pebble our sparkling clean island. Whoa! Nice work, Chronic Whimsy. Look at all the treasure you got. So house? Check. Hammer? Double check. It looks like a lot like we're getting close to carrot time. I can feel it in my fur. Oh, hey, Pebblets. I turned my back for 5 minutes and you're already daydreaming about carrots, huh? What can I say? My brain is just hardwired for the crunch. Well, you're one lucky rodent. I actually dropped by to see if Chronic Whimsy wanted some gardening lessons. Yes, Hazel, I absolutely want some gardening lessons. And since we've got to start from the ground up, I guess it really is carrot time. I knew it! You're in good hands, Chronic Whimsy. Hazel will take it from here. That got us basic floor lamp and a sprout headband. Can we put that on? I'm cute! Look how cute that is. Although our top could match it a little better. Let's see here. Let's edit the colors. We need it to be brighter. And maybe a little bit lighter. Yeah. There we go. We'll apply that. And then because I've got my boots with laces that kind of match, we're gonna no, I went with this one, didn't I? That looks good. Alright, so we can check in with Hazel. Yeah. It's always so lovely to see a new face around here. I'm Hazel. I look after the seed shop and help new Loftians learn how to grow food. Hope you're ready to get your hands muddy, Peanut. So tell me, how are your farming skills? Well, in all honesty, in real life, I know what a watering can is. But here, because I love cozy games, I have 10 green thumbs. That's the spirit. Tending to your own garden is so simple once you get the hang of it. First, you'll need some basic equipment, a garden bed and a watering can. You can craft them at your project station. Next, let's get those carrot seeds Pebble mentioned. I have some right here for you. Finally, just find your seeds a nice spot and give them some water and a little time to grow. Why don't you give it a try? I'll be right here if you have any questions. Okay. Loquisito, Tex-Mex Chicks, and Blue Jay. I think it's interesting that you don't have static neighbors. I wonder if that's something you can eventually get. The battery that you carry is what powers crafting stations around Loftia. Each crafting costs a certain amount of battery charges. If you run out of charges, you can use solar panels to recharge your battery. Can I get these? I didn't see them before. Yes, 2 tires. How exciting. I think I'm probably gonna put... You know what? Let's first... grab this. I'd like to put it in back. Let's put it right here. There. Now it's out of the way, but it's still charging. Okay, that takes 3 to craft. That takes 3 to craft. I only have 5 energy. So let's do that. Crafting proficiency up. Let's charge our battery. Now let's craft this. As you get more tools and seeds, you can use the tool wheel to equip them. Hold R to open it, then hover over the tool you want to equip and let go of R. Additionally, you can press R to quickly swap between your 2 recently equipped items, or tools. So right now we have... Okay, wait. So if I do this, I can select that. And then that. I'm trying to equip... Okay, here we go. So now I have the watering can and the seeds. We have 1 2x2 garden bed. I'm gonna put it right there so that people immediately see it. Now I can water. It's not very hard to aim, which is very nice. Looks like we've still got plenty of water in our thing. Okay. Explore the area and look for a new story while your crops grow. And Pebble over here has an exclamation point, which is the time-honored way of telling me a quest is here. I'm guessing that's what stories are. Now that you're all set, we can finally do my favorite welcome celebration thingy. Ready? Don't blink. Ta-da! A welcome gift. It's from one of the developers, whatever that means. Let me see what the little note says. Thank you so much for playing Loftia and supporting our team. It's been the journey of a lifetime for us, and a journey that will continue for many years to come. And it's signed by Mick. Sounds bossy. I don't agree. I think that is a beautiful little message. Oh, the note comes with 2 gifts. I missed what they were. Why don't you find those new clothes in your collection and try them on? I bet you'll look squeak-tastic. Just remember, if you don't like your clothes, there are plenty of others to find and craft, and we want to find them all. You can press escape to access the menu hub. This is where you'll find quick access to many useful menus and features. For starters, try going into customization and try on the new pieces of clothing you just got. Okay, so let's do that. But we're going to do that back at home. Also, I am going to charge up my battery. It's already back to full. Okay, so that took 3. So if it's blinking, that means that it's not ready to charge. Good to know. Alright, let's get me in sunlight. Then we're going to slowly turn me around. Customization. We've got a Woodlands mushroom hat. Look at how cute! Really? Okay. I've got to leave that the way it is. Actually, I don't, because it's got a reset button. So what if I wanted to make it purple? Oh, stop doing that. It's not a very bright purple. And then reset. Okay. And then we got a new cottage overalls. Well, if we edit the colors, I think this is the color. Is it this one? No. This one. I'm trying to make it match with my pants, so it looks kind of... Well, what if I do this? And we are going to do a pale yellow shirt with a green collar. And we're going to apply that. Now this color is this one. And then we're going to come over to the bottoms. Oh, now that looks almost perfect. There's a little bit of my belly showing. We'll keep it that one, and my shoes are getting new laces. There we go. Look at how cute. And if we hit control, it says random emote. Oh yeah. That's cute. Okay. Oh, we need to water again. And they have 5 minutes left. Okay, I'll be honest. I can't really tell if you changed or not, but you look like a million dues. I think you're ready to meet 2 of the most hyped people in Loftia. Linda and Estella will get you all set for tailoring and decorating. And as the reigning Pebblethon champion would tell you, showing the world your true colors is the ultimate way to make friends. They're kind of the cool kids around here, but I'm pretty sure they'll like you. Just be yourself and stuff. Well, they're not around here, so let's go to the main island. I love the artwork of this. It's so pretty. All stories you are following can be seen in your story log. Your story log can be accessed through the menu hub by pressing Escape. You can pin stories in your log to have them show up in your task tracker. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking up at the top right of the screen, and we've got inventory. We've got, okay, that's customization. There's the stories. There's the map. That's the emote. And then ESC, we know. So we've got the first sprout and meet the makers. It looks like we get new shoes. Okay. Well, here's Linda. Oh, a new face. It's always such a joy to see fresh looks around here. Chronic Whimsy, right? I'm Linda. I take care of the outfit shop, and it's so lovely to finally meet you. Together we'll make sure your style speaks for you. Tell me, Chronic Whimsy, have you ever wanted an outfit that speaks for you? It's a special kind of strength, wearing something you made yourself. But first you'll need a place to craft. Let's start by building your tailoring station. Such a charming little invention. It has every tool you need to bring your lovely clothes to life. Pencils, scissors, and patterns. Here, take some cotton and fabric. It's just for practice, but every masterpiece starts somewhere. Okay. And we need 3 screws, or we need 10 screws and 10 plastic discards. Well, let's go get that from that's the construction area, so this is the scrap quarter. But now we have a hammer. And remember, even though we're finding things and doing it, we're not depriving of Twilight Core of the items. They're individual to us. Just like Twilight Core didn't pick up these plastic parts even when I'm pretty sure they did. So we're just going to run around here and get some stuff. I think I'll fill up on as much as I can around here. And maybe the... Oh my goodness, my dog is in the back losing his mind. I'm glad he's not sitting beside me on the couch. He'd be making Yell deaf. But let's see how much we can hold. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, if you look in at the little icon that appears up top, it looks like it's filling up. So maybe when it fills up, that's as much as we can hold? We'll try that out and see. Metal scraps look about halfway. Screws look like they might be close to full. What's up here? Your inventory can store many different items, but you can only carry up to a certain amount of each one. You can craft a personal storage to store items and free up space. Some skills can also increase the amount of items you can carry. Okay. Well, I can't charge there. Got laggy again for a moment. Let's see if it's stopped us doing things. Doesn't seem like it this time. Okay, we can't hold any more screws, so it fell. Oh. I'm going to take just a moment and go check on the dog because he's still losing his mind. I will be right back. That's enough. Come on. Hello, how are you? Sorry? Well, that explains it. Somebody had his attention. So hopefully that's sorted. I do apologize for the break. We were in the process of getting more wood and more clay. Now, wood was over here with the clay, I'm guessing. Oh. There we go. That's wood. Right, we saw those at my place. I don't know why I didn't recognize them immediately. Probably because I was too busy thinking about the dog. How do I get up there? Okay, so can I jump here? Can I jump? Nope. Oh. Can I jump up here? I don't know how to get up there yet. We don't need more screws, so we're going to leave that alone. Looks like our wood is close to being full. Okay, wood is full. And I'm just, like I said, I'm going to fill up on as much as I can. Look at the little, that's so cute. Can I angle myself? Look at all the little details. Oh. Can we jump over? Yes, we can. Ooh, there's something there. Okay, I can't run up that. And I couldn't quite get to there. But that's something to remember, that there's a piece of something or other there. Okay, there's this direction. Still can't get up though. What's there? Okay. Nothing we need. Is there more construction over here? Or more clay? It doesn't look like it. How about over here? This looks like construction. Do you guys have any clay for me? Okay, that's locked, but it looks like we'll be able to use it. Project bot. Beep. Interaction forbidden. My boss Amani needs to give you the spiel on world projects before we can be pals. Okay. Can I climb ladders? No. Can I jump up there? No. Can I get myself out of here, or am I stuck? Okay. For a moment, I thought I was really stuck. What about over on this side? Any clay over here? Oh, I can go under here. Although there's no real need to right now. What are you? First impressions. As the go-to fashion consultant here in Loftia, I have discovered that the first impressions are just so important. I was searching for an accessory to wear while meeting all these wonderful new Loftians when, by chance, I found the perfect floral fabric that had snagged on a bush outside my store. I tied it into a lovely neck scarf, and it has been with me ever since. See, what a wonderful coincidence that was. That is not a Spanish accent at all. I do apologize about that. I'm not good with accents. And that neck scarf really is so pretty. It may also be just a coincidence that there is a bolt of that same fabric tucked away in my studio. Loftia has always had a magical way of fulfilling our needs. Sharing gifts with friends is just another form of Loftian magic. Is it not, cariño? Estella. Solar Punk V1 hoodie piece number 1. So what's that? Pieces. 3 scout shoes. Collect 5 times to receive 1. Collect 2 times to receive 1 Solar Punk V1 hoodie. We've already got 1 out of 2. How exciting. We're almost filled up on clay. There we go, that's the max. So looks like we can carry 20 right now. We are still a little bit low on plastic, so let's go get more plastic. Let's see, we need 4 more to be full. 3 more. 2. 1 more, and we are finished. At which point I think we'll probably... Well, we could use a few more metal scraps. Some tires, glass cutlets, and scrap wire. What do you have to say? I just came here looking for metal scraps, and now my backpack is overflowing. You and me both. I love areas where you can bounce around. I don't really look super bouncy. Adventure dock. My dog still hasn't let up on barking at everything. What is this? Nothing I can do any. Chronic Whimsy, right? I'm Amani. I oversee the permits office and world projects here in Loftia. It's all about balance, growing enough to thrive, but not so much that we destabilize everything we rely on. Stick around, learn the systems, and I think you'll do just fine here. Hazel told me you've already started managing your crops. Nicely done. I had a feeling you'd be a good fit for Loftia's sustainable growth path. Cool. Word of me is spreading. You are a shopper. I don't know if I should buy seeds, blueprints, or patterns. I really want the varsity jacket pattern, but I also need some tomato seeds. We have Estella over here, whose accent I cannot get. But before I speak to her, I am going to pause long enough to check on the dog again. He is not normally this loud. There we go. Oh, looks like somebody else got my hat. Sorry about that second interruption. But now the dog is inside, not losing his mind at everybody, and he has something to do. All right, Estella. Well. Chronic Whimsy. I knew our paths would cross again. Do we know each other? No, I always forget. Most people don't remember their past lives. I'm Estella, your guiding star for a breathtaking home. Trust me, if you want a full life in Loftia, a place to call your own is a must. Speaking of which, oh, Carino, how have you survived in Loftia like this? Like this? How? Your aura. It's so empty. Just like your home. It would be deeply unethical to let you go on living this way. So sleeves up, Corazon. We're installing a carpentry station in your home. This beauty is a gateway to furniture with a soul. Alright, so I'm Peanut to Hazel. I'm Corazon, which I believe means heart, to Estella. Don't remember if Linda gave me a nickname. Alright, so we need to craft a carpentry station, a tailoring station, and harvest some carrots. Let's go back and see if our carrots are done.
You nailed it. They totally loved you. Phew.
Phew?
Not that I was worried. I knew they'd adore you. Anyway, I'm just so ready to see all the pretty thingies you'll make. Go on, Chronic Whimsy. Unleash those creative sparkles. I'll be back at the city for whenever you want a quick tour.
The collection screen shows you everything you have collected so far, as well as everything that is still to be discovered. You can find the collection screen in the menu hub. It can also tell you important information about the items you've discovered, such as where to find certain resources. That's handy. And, oh good, we can harvest our carrots. I wonder if we can give one to Pebble. We got 5 more skill points. Okay, Hazel, you did it, Peanut. The plants seem to really like you. It makes me happy to see the land being so generous, even during these wobbly times. Now that they're ready, you can put them in the shipping bin and send them off to the city. It's a lovely way to get something back for all the care you've put in. Plus, it helps keep all of Loftia well fed. You might find other uses for your crops later on. Just be sure to check your goals before shipping it all off. Shipping bin? Yes. I guess let's... Okay, that takes care of all of them. Toggle info. So control. I don't see what the info being toggled is. Select all. So if we shift, that does all of them. But I want to do 3 for now. Oh, deliver 4 crops. Never mind, I guess I want to do 4. I wanted to keep 1 for Pebble, but I guess not. You're a natural, see? Those dues you received are proof of the care you've put into the land and into Loftia's future. Spend them on outfits, decorations, global village recipes, or even trade with other Loftians. But mainly, invest it back on your own island through Loftia's Sustainable Growth Path. Sustainable Growth Path? We've heard that before from Amani. See, Peanut, expansion is limited around here. It has to be given our circumstances. So you can't just turn your island into a big field of vegetables right away. You must prove that you're using the land well, which is exactly what you just did. Amani handles building permits and Loftia's Sustainable Growth Path. Go visit her and see how she can help you grow. Okay. But first, didn't we get seeds? We did not get seeds. I thought we were going to get seeds. Okay, let's craft... Oh. Okay, this is friends. There's so much that we can make. This has... Okay. That's the carpentry station that needs 10 and 10. And that's the tailoring station. Looks like... Well... Looks like we're going to use up all of our screws. Okay, that took all of our energy. Thankfully, we had that on hand. I think my mouse may be dying. I may have to switch to my other mouse. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to do that right now because I do not want to be interrupted. All right, there we go. And then we still need this one. And that is empty. So we can't charge anything else yet. But let's go ahead and set these up. Carpentry can go here. I kind of think I want tailoring to be inside my house, though. Well, let's put it right over here. There we go. Okay, so we need plant fibers still. We can make the Mary Janes. And that's it. But we do need energy. How much was... We need 2 energy for that. And we can make a basic stool for now. Or a lamp. Let's do a basic calendar. Maybe then we can see what everybody's... Oh. Well, we are very low on energy. Let's see here. Talk to Amani and we'll get seeds. So let's go get seeds. Because with it raining, we could stand to plant things. Okay. Pebble has something to say.
Hey, Chronic Whimsy, now that you're settled in, want to do a quick tour around town so I can show you the spots?
Definitely.
Follow my lead then. Let's stretch those little legs of yours.
Are you calling me short?
You've met Estella and Linda already. Estella's furniture shop is the place to go to turn your home into a masterpiece. If you help her out with her creative demands, she'll teach you a thing or two about carpentry. And Linda's fashion shop will make sure you're always rocking a glamorous look. Or a cute one. Or a menacing one. Up to you. Stick around her and you'll totally master the art of tailoring one day. Next up is Hazel's seed shop. Need to make some quick do by planting carrots or tomatoes? Or maybe you need cotton for your tailoring. You'll find it all there. If Hazel's at her post, of course. You can also refill your watering can at that rain collector over there. And over on the other side of the dome is the permits office. Amani runs the place. She'll make sure your land stays in tip-top shape. And as you get more permits, you'll be able to do all sorts of things with it. The Global Village is where Kuhn and June make sure everyone in Loftia is well fed with the tastiest stuff. Last but not least, the air tram station is your stop for visiting the other districts. It's run by Cliff, our safety and travel specialist. Oh, and this is the park. But sure, you can call it the Pebble Park if you insist. It's where I, do my workouts. Whew. And with that, I think I got my 10,000 steps. Thanks, Pebble. You're welcome. Hope these spots got printed in your retins because you'll be coming back often. There's plenty more to Loftia City, but I'll leave you to explore and discover. For now, I'll resume my duties at the park. Meet you there anytime. All right. Now we definitely need more screws and stuff. We're still full on clay, but I can use more wood. Did I get wood? Nope, I am lagging. Maybe going back to the house and coming back will help. Hazel's visiting. I guess I've taught you all I know about growing things, and since you've been so kind to the land, it feels like the right moment to grow outward too. You should talk to Amani about increasing your building limits. She's at the permits office, right? But okay. That was just a reminder to what we're actually doing. Because I got distracted gathering stuff. Okay. Okay, here's Amani at the building permits. Can we? No. We don't need to, that's why. Hazel mentioned your latest shipment of crops. Excellent work, Chronic Whimsy. You're doing more than farming. You're securing Loftia's future. Given recent events, we must remain more vigilant than ever. Recent events? Wait, Pebble didn't tell you about the earthquakes? I see. Listen, the tremors have been moderate so far. Stable, too. There's no need to panic. We're still figuring out the cause, but history has shown that letting things grow without limits only increases the stress on the land. So we're taking things one step at a time. We must ensure your island is stable before expanding further. That's why we established the sustainable growth path. I can see you've put both heart and hard work into your land. Let's keep it going. Try upgrading a building permit for your island. It allows for safe, gradual expansion. The number of things you can place on your island is limited by permits. These limits help preserve the delicate balance of Loftia. Purchasing new permits from Amani will let you gradually expand your farm, storage, stations, and more. Okay, so permits. We can get another garden bed. We don't have enough for energy stations or other placeables. So I guess garden bed it is. Amazing work, Chronic Whimsy. You're officially a part of Loftia's sustainable growth path now. Wait, did you feel that?
Whoa, okay, that's new. Yes, that tremor was significantly stronger than the last few. Oh my, I should go check on Herb and the gardens. Hazel, hold on. An earthquake right here shouldn't be felt all the way on the other islands, right? Hazel has a point. The air routes have been increasingly unpredictable lately. Something is definitely off. It's true. Even the plants and fish have been acting up. It feels like we're dealing with a whole new level of instability. Oh no. I'd better go check on my scraps in the gridfall right away. Hey, no need to panic, folks. We're activating the protocol. Cliff here will take care of safe travels and checking if all districts are fine. Chronic Whimsy, we're going to need all the help you can muster. You in? How can I help? You'll have to get to the Hanging Gardens and Gridfall. Cliff will show you the way. Dew is the main currency used in shops across Loftia. It's used for buying seeds, blueprints, upgrading permits, and more. Shipping crops and dishes is the main way to earn dew in Loftia. Be sure to stop by Hazel's seed shop whenever you're in need of more seeds. Now, do we have... Okay, we have 12 seeds right now. And you want something. So, Chronic Whimsy, let's talk logistics. How have you been preparing? Preparing? Well, prevention is always more efficient than a last-minute fix, especially with Loftia acting up lately. What should I do? I thought you'd never ask. There's a dozen ways to stay ahead of any hiccups, but there's two that I would prioritize first. Skills and permits. The logic is simple. Level up your skills so you're ready for whatever curveball this instability can throw at us. Then get your permits sorted. You can't build a solution without the right resources on hand. That's pretty intense. The times are intense, Chronic Whimsy. I'm just trying to make sure we're ready for them. Performing various actions in Loftia will earn you experience points in different proficiencies. We've seen that already. Leveling up those proficiencies will award you with points which you can use to purchase skills. Skills are powerful boosts that enhance your abilities, making you more efficient in various areas of life in Loftia, such as farming and crafting. I do love me a good skill tree. Okay. Acquire 3 skills in the progression screen. Get a new building permit from Amani. Well, let's see. We don't have enough money for a new building permit, but we can acquire new skills. Progression screen. Okay, so we have 21 of those things. I guess skill points. There's a lot to do. Let's see, what's this? Okay, somebody messaged me. Okay, so we've got salvaging, foraging, crafting, farming, cooking, fishing, research, repairing, and community. That is so much. Okay, and it's letting me know about bouncing the ball. I don't really... Well, I'll figure that out later. Okay, so oh my gosh, so many points. But it looks like level 6, 11, and 16. So now we've got carry limit scrap. So scrap type items, plus 10 carry limit. Plus 10 carry limit of mechanical components or raw earth material. Harvesting with the hammer has a plus 20% chance of doubling the materials gathered, and that's only 5. I like that one. Plus 20% chance of gaining plus 50% XP when collecting with the hammer. I'm inclined to go with double hammer if we go salvaging. We only need 3 skill points. So let's see. Use your hammer and collect scraps. Foraging pruner to gather wild flora. Wood and fiber types. Cooking ingredient types. Plus 20% double pruner. And pruner efficiency. Crafting. So fabric type, carry limit, refined material. 40% chance of refunding 1 material when crafting a recipe. Ooh, I like that. 20% chance of getting 50% of the energy back when crafting. That would also potentially be handy. Increase the number of concurrent orders per processing station by 5. Okay, so seed types, crop types. Crops stay watered for 20% more time. I'm not going to worry about that. I almost never worry about hydration. I don't mind watering things, at least for now. Hopefully there will be sprinklers later, but we'll see. 50% XP. Cooking. Food and drink types. 40% chance of refunding 1 ingredient when cooking a dish. Fish type, fish bite faster. Ooh, nice. 30% chance of fishing minigame resetting immediately after failure. I wonder if that's any good. XP. Wind power stations generate energy faster while windy. Hydro stations, energy faster while raining. Solar panels while sunny. Plus 10 carry limit of all artifact type. 20% chance to refund materials spent when repairing. 15% movement speed for 10 seconds after repairing with the wrench. 20% chance of XP. And community. 20% chance of doubling the output when crafting an adventure map. Adventure type items, and collecting bloom grants an XP boost to a random proficiency. Well, we don't know about bloom or repairing. We do know about salvaging, so I think I'm going to go with double hammer. I don't think we need that. Let's go with double pruner. We don't have a pruner just yet, but when we have it, we'll be getting more stuff. And I guess let's up our scrap type. So there's our 3 skills. We can do 1 more. Okay, we can't do 1 more of everything. I think the scrap type will be like screws and metal. Let's go raw earth too. Or... no, let's go wood and fiber. That'll help us make a faster dent on making furniture and stuff. Cliff. Hey, I'm Cliff. I handle district travel and safety. Basically, I keep Loftians moving and alive, ideally in that order. Alright, we'll need to be extra cautious. Traveling can be highly unpredictable in these unstable times, and you can't really help the community if you're upside down in a ditch. Trust me on that. Anyway, before you head out to another district, I'll need to check your safety device. Pebble wouldn't just skip a safety check and let you roam around without a glider, would he? Listen, you'll need a fully functional glider that passes inspection. Where do I find one? You'll have to craft one from scratch. That means leveling up your crafting to be able to create new materials. Milo can help. He enjoys projects. You should go talk to him. Come back once you stop being a liability. Well, that was a little harsh, Cliff. Okay. So what does Milo have to say? Milo's going to be down here. Okay, the arrow's pointing me. I don't need to even worry about it. But it's good to try and remember where things are in an MMO. Yeah, the vibes are a little wonky right now, not gonna lie, but hey, Loftia always bounces back. I just keep thinking about my crew over in the Gridfall. But, my sister's probably got everything under control. She always does. She also told me to stay out of her way for a bit, so... yeah. Anyway, what brings you by? Cliff sent me. Oh, so my ultimate bro Cliff figured I could help you out? Sounds about right. Well, you're gonna need a glider. Let's get to work and make you a new one. First, let's get you a refining station. It's how you turn raw materials into useful stuff. Tiny hiccup, though. I may have misplaced the station blueprint. So here's the plan. I'll track it down, and you gather the materials to actually build the refining station. What do you say? Well, where can I find the materials? Right, that part's pretty simple. You know, stuff just drops from the sky around here, and it likes falling in familiar spots. Wood likes hanging out near the construction site, for example. But hey, go have your own treasure hunt. If you get stuck, come back and see me. I'll still be here, looking for that blueprint. Okay. M to open our map. Pebbles, looks like Pebbles got a story for us. I need to learn not to call it quest. Well, we can talk to those three. That's got a story. Okay, well, we've got nearly everything. We just need 5 plant fiber. Loftia is better with friends. When near other players, press E to interact with them. You can send them a friend request if you'd like to have them added to your friends list. That makes it easier to play with them again. You can also invite them to a group. Groups help you stick together with other members even when traveling to other districts. You can access both the friends and groups screens through the menu hub. Today we're not going to be grouping with people. I want to try that out in the future, but today I really just kind of want to see what it's like in my own time and on my own schedule. Okay, so we've got plant fiber here. Oh, we're full up on clay. I forgot about that. And wild berries. What's this? The dome. The dome is not just a lovely piece of infrastructure that houses our hot air balloon. Its greenhouse effect also encourages plant growth and protects the more fragile breeds from the sun and weather. Furthermore, the geodesic design makes the dome an incredibly strong structure, while also reducing the materials required for construction. Loftia's structures are designed to embed themselves seamlessly into nature and complement the environment rather than fight it. Neat! Hey, we got Solarpunk V1 shoes. Is that the other piece we needed? No. But we only need 2 of those, so... Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm so excited about this. Can I go up there? What's in here? Oh, here are tires. Okay. And scrap wires. And glass cutlets and more scrap wires. Okay, so we can carry 20 of those, but 30 of the tires. What about the glass cutlets? 30 of those. Still can't do the cars. It's kind of satisfying gathering up all this trash. The boing of the tires is fun. I'm not going to bother picking up the individual scrap wires because I'm pretty sure those microwaves will do it for me. Ooh, another thing. Solar power. The increased elevation of Loftia means that solar power is more efficient for us than it ever was for the communities of Old Earth. We benefit from cooler operating temperatures and less atmospheric interference. Excuse me. Which means that more energy is absorbed by our panels. We decided that we should also adapt the design to be used by consumers as a personal power source on Loftian Islands. The batteries for both our solar farms and personal designs use recycled materials such as copper, silicon, and glass from discarded TV and computer units in their construction. The light of the sun is something that I will never take for granted. It creates dazzling sunsets, warm days, and power for our humble city. Neat! Oh, and that got us our Solarpunk Jeans piece, V1. And we need 2 of those, too. Okay. We are slowly getting to the point where we've got that. Okay, 3 plastic discards, 3 screws, 2 There was a lot in that. Screws, we can still only carry 20. Plant fiber, we've got 30 of. Okay. Oh, hi. Let's go back up there. Proficiency is up. Wait, did that give us skill points earned by increasing your level in each of the attributes? Trade them for skills to improve your abilities. The vending machine is so cute. Look at the little facing. Okay, so we can get closer. We are getting a lot of double rewards from using the hammer, and that's really nice. I love the boingy sound that the tires make. Ah, me too! It is nice that when other people leave stuff floating, you can pick it up. Anything up here? Oh, I've already been up here. Okay, here's a question. Can I? Nope. Okay. That's the adventure dock. There's a chest up there. Okay. Very nice. We're almost done with metal scraps. And there we are, full of metal scraps. So no more old washing machines for us. But that screw somebody left, I can use that. Looks like we need one more screw. Okay, we're full up on screws. Still need a few tires and some plastic. I think somebody didn't notice that they were full up on screws. Three more plastic. Alright, that's the last plastic, so now we need wood, tires, glass cutlets, plant fibers, and wild berry, I guess? Now, admittedly, I'm getting a little bit lost. Okay, we were here. This is the adventure dock, right? Yes. So our tires were all over here. We only need a few more of them. We do still need glass cutlets. Or I guess we don't need them, but I want them. Could have used that. So it looks like it doesn't always. Maybe the flashing means it's going to vanish after a period? How about over here? More tires. I see them. Okay, 2 more tires. There's one right there. Or 2. Okay, so we don't need tires. We do need a few more glass cutlets. Two more. And that'll be over here. What do you have to say? Isn't this the perfect little hideaway? Don't mind the mold and mushrooms. That's something to say. Okay, and now I'm finding all tires when I want one more of these. All right. So we're squared away. I still want wood, plant fiber, and berries if we can find them. I still also want to go up there if we can. What's this? This is the air tram station. Because the little tour didn't really help me. Ah. Plant fiber. Okay. And clay, it looks like. We don't need clay. Can we... This is a good place for natural stuff like plant fiber. Can't get mushrooms without a pruner. Be careful near the water around here. If you fall in, you might end up back where you started. Okay, so our character can't swim, it sounds like. Can I walk across this? Yes. Well, I jumped across it, but... Look at that cute little picnic. That's adorable. I'm also keeping my eyes peeled for any of those clothing parts. I need some of those mushrooms for my mush and chips. Don't need clay. Ooh, what's way back here? Anything good? Wood. Nope. Can't get wood that way. More berries. More plants. Almost done with plant fiber. Oh, we got some cotton seeds. That'll be nice. That almost takes care of the plant fiber. We need one more to stock up on that. think that maybe... Yeah, that's a little stuffed animal. How adorable. I want one. I mean, in the game, yeah, but also in real life. That would be really cute. Okay, so we've got all of the plant fiber. We can afford to get some more berries, though. But I guess we don't need to worry quite as much about berries. Didn't take fall damage. I don't know if that was high enough to even worry about it. Ah, Pebble has something to say to us.
Chronic Whimsy, you made it to Pebble Park. If you're looking for connection, this place does the heavy lifting. This is it, the most important part of your training. Every single choice you've made so far has led you to this very moment. To the inevitable, the one and only, Pebblethon! A series of very intense activities with one main goal, mastering the ancient art of making friends. Lucky for you, I have a lot of experience in this very specific field, and I will personally train you. Let's start simple. Pick someone nearby and say hello your way. A wave, a dance, whatever feels right.
Okay. Play a friendly emote in front of another player. Okay, well. Let's see if we can catch... Nope. There we go. Let's wave. Celebrate the win with Pebble. Come on, Pebble, talk to me.
All right. That was kind of impressive. Don't get too comfortable, though. This was only the warm-up. Bonking. You ready?
Bonking?
Oh, don't pretend you haven't heard of it. For your second trial, friendly bonking. Rules are simple. Walk up to another Loftian, grab a hammer, and bonk.
That's the squeaky sounds.
Yes, you did it, Chronic Whimsy. But hold up, the Pebblethon isn't over yet. The final trial is the toughest one. Don't drop the ball is the ultimate friendship tool. Many have tried. Fewer have succeeded. The ball waits for no one. Objective clear?
Don't drop the ball?
Don't drop the ball. Now go. Challenge another Loftian.
Okay, so that's what they were offering to do previously in group chat. We're going to skip that for now because I want to get back to my home and make stuff. That's what I'm excited for. Let's, in fact, unpin this. We can pin that one instead. Now, what were we looking for? We need wood still, and I think that's it. Okay, so where are we? All right. That looks like construction. Is this where our construction is that we need? No. Okay, but I do have a better idea of where I am now, so that's good. Because right over here... Okay, we're at 19. We can have 30 wood. We don't need any clay. Okay, we're full up on wood. So now we're full up on everything but berries. I'm very happy with that. Because we should be able to make whatever we need when we get back. I would think. There is still that one piece of something at the top there. Let's see if we can't. Oops. Nope. Okay, I'm not going to bother with that for now. We are going to the center. We're going to get in the balloon, go home, and see what we can do at our home. We also need to plant the crops. Let's see, I saw Amani and Milo there. Who else is in our neighborhood right now? Mikatsa, Aurelia, and Indo. Very nice. I don't know if it matters to them all at all, but... Okay, what do we need? We need to craft any type piece of furniture, clothing... Okay, so we need to report to Milo. I want to start... Oh, right, we didn't have any energy because this wasn't ready. Charge battery, please. Okay, so right now it's clear sky, so it's 110% efficient. Okay, furniture. Spotty beanbag chair, basic plain beanbag chair. Animal beanbag chair. That's gotta be it. Okay. And originally we were gonna do Mary Jane's, but I think now we can do whatever. So which ones do we have? Let's see. Collection. Clothing. Oh yeah, we don't have anything made, so... There's the academic top, the varsity jacket, sweatpants, short... It says short, but it's a skirt. Or Mary Jane's. I'm gonna do the Mary Jane's. For now. Now we've used 3 energy. How much does it take to craft? Takes 3 energy, so we need at least 1 more. Oh, I like it when it's 110%. What's this? Ooh, battery level 2. We need a metal plate for the pruners. Let's craft this. Okay, so it looks like we can hold 5 2x2. Let's grab the seeds. I'm gonna put in all 8 cotton seeds for now. Oh, we have to come over here. With all this cotton, we should be able to make more clothing. All right. I wonder if we can sell the berries. Looks like they're worth 1. This 1 cotton fabric is worth 35. The 1 piece of cotton is worth 15. Okay, that's good to know. How is our battery? Looks like based on this green line, it needs more power. There we go. What else can we do? What's this? Personal storage. Ooh, a cooking station. But we need adobe and metal plates. But we can make a rain collector. Sure. And we're gonna refill our battery. Rain collector. We should probably put that over here. There we go. Let's go into our house, place the item. Okay, decoration. I want it there. And we'll put a lamp right there. Okay, we can decorate this one, although I think it's fine as is. Oh, look. That'll be a nice little place to read later on. Okay, so tell Estella about your new decor. Talk to Linda. Get a new building permit. So if we go here, talk to Linda, that'll get us 4 more seeds and 2 more cotton. 6 metal, 6 wood. So maybe we should make the personal storage. Yeah, let's do that. Now, if I put this here... Oh shoot, I did not mean to get out of that. Okay. So we've got toggle info again, stash or take 1, shift, stash or take all, to R to stash everything. But it can only hold 20 of an item. Okay. And then you can go through here to make sure that you can find everything. Nice. So now we can go around gathering new stuff. I like it. Charge battery. I think it's always going to be useful to charge the battery before I go off and do anything. The water's running out on there, so let's just go ahead and refill the water. I'm sure it's not going to be enough for it to fully do. There, now it's smiling at us. Epic Glory. What an epic name. Okay, let's go talk to Estella and Linda. Shop. Okay, so we can buy the clothes, it looks like. But I can make it, so why would I want to? Oh, your new outfit is absolutely lovely. You know, my grandmother used to say that every costume tells a story. It's such a joy to see that new stories can still be told. Okay, we got the 2 cotton and the seeds. Oh, it warms my heart to see a new talent blooming so beautifully, Chronic Whimsy. But I must admit, my own needles have been quiet lately. I've been searching for a spark that just won't come. Maybe I can help? Oh, no. I should be the one helping you settle in, not the other way round. Though, a fresh pair of eyes might be just what I need. You see, my grandmother was a seamstress. She left me a few precious pieces of fabric, but, well, even though I was sparing with them, I've used them all, and I haven't been able to create anything new since. Maybe, just maybe you could help me find my creative spark in a new kind of material? Maybe. Okay, so we've started a thread of inspiration. Inspire Linda. A new kind of material. Let's see. Help Linda rediscover inspiration by sharing materials and stories. Okay, well, oh, inspire. Inspire the shopkeeper to expand their shop. So we've got different outfits we can choose from. The pastel outfit, the cottage outfit, the goth outfit set A, or the goth outfit set B. Can I do all of them? I kind of like the look of the cottage outfit first, so we need 3 carrots and 3 lettuce. Okay, so we can't do both at once. But maybe we can ultimately do others. Alright, Estella, let's see what you have to say. What's in your shop? Looks like we're lagging again a bit, so I'm going to get out of that. Okay, so we're buying the items, not the blueprints. Totally fine. I do like the decorated kotatsu. Did you feel it? You exhale a whole new energy now that your house is more alive. This is only the beginning of your journey, Corazon. But oh, what a beginning. We got scrap wood and metal scraps. Good deal. And can I talk to you again? Yes. Hola, cariño. I think that means baby or sweetie, something like that. How are things? Good, there's... Oh, yes. Me? Soldiering on, you know. What's going on? I haven't created anything truly new in ages. I feel I've lost my touch with the essence of beauty itself. Unless you could show me Loftia through a fresh set of eyes and help me find my inspiration in its nature again. Would you do that for me? Well, yeah. Okay, so inspire Estella, and we've learned this is inspire. So we've got the pastel furniture set, A and B, cottage core furniture set, A and B. I like the look of B. Actually, I like the look of... Ooh, we've got more here. Or we've got goth furniture set A and B. I want to do all of them. I'm going to pin this one, though. Cottage core. Yes. So 3 lettuce, 3 carrots. Now, what does that mean for us? Thread of inspiration. Lettuce and carrots. Creative block. I don't know, it won't tell me what I need. I think I need 6 of each, don't I? Carrots and lettuce. So 6 lettuce, 6 carrots. That's what we need. We can do that. But I don't think we have 4 lettuce and no carrots. So let's go find the seed shop. Okay, seeds are probably somewhere around here. They said the other side from the building permits. I think I'm headed straight for it, in fact. Yeah, okay. Hazel. Let's see your shop. Okay, so you want 10 due for carrots. You want 5 for lettuce. Well, we need 2 lettuce. And then we technically need 6, but we only have enough due for 3. So we'll buy the 3, at least. Alright, now we report to Milo. Great job, Chronic Whimsy. Oh hey, here's the blueprint for the refining station. Can you believe it was in my pocket the whole time? Now comes the best part, putting this beauty together and giving it a proper test run. You'll need some screws and wires for that. Just so you know, these machines like to take their time. Don't feel like you have to watch it. Go enjoy the islands while it does all the heavy lifting. Okay. Let's see what we need in order to do. We have been streaming for about 2 hours now. I'm going to go for about another half hour. Then I am going to take a pause so that I can eat some dinner. I'm probably going to come back and stream a little bit longer, though. I'm really enjoying this. Alright, we got 9. So now we have 12. And we got proficiency up in that. So let's go ahead and plant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 and 2. Let's see if we can do the refining station. Is that this one? No. This one. And that used all of our energy, so let's go. It's only at 50% efficient now. Okay, the refining. Oh, that's small. That's cute. Metal plate, plank, straw, and rubber. Let's start with rubber. That takes 1, but we don't have enough energy. And it doesn't have any energy for us. No, we should have energy. Okay, now we do. So that. And that takes 30 seconds. That's what he meant by time. Can we... I'm going to try making another one of these. I don't know if we can put it out. No. Garden bed limit reached. 2 of 2. It was right over here in the corner. Okay. Okay, we still have 3 energy. We need straw, plank, and And this looks like, yeah, that's straw. Let's craft one of those. I think that's probably full up too. Okay, plank. Now, didn't the pruners need 2 metal plates? So if we have enough material, we'll make 3 metal plates. 1 for the permission to glide quest, and 2 for the pruner. Well, we can make 2 right now. That'll take a minute. And we can't interact with it while it's crafting. Oh, carrots are faster. No, lettuce is faster. Nice. Alright, so that quest is done. We need to talk to Milo. But before we do, like I said, I want to get the pruner because I'd like to get started getting the mushrooms. So we need 1 more plate. That takes all of our battery energy. And we can get 1 more. So we are going to need 2 more energy to make the pruner. We've got Krispy Kreme. Lovely little setup here. Let's see. Well, it's not letting me do. Oh well. I have to get used to that menu. Alright, let's plant our last carrot. We'll also plant tomatoes. Because as with any cozy game I play, I feel like I should have something planted all the time if I have the opportunity. And a little bit more cotton. And now we have enough energy for our pruner. They're staying nicely full of, ooh, Tomatoes take a half hour to do. Hopefully they're worth a bit. Now, can my refining... It can make cloth out of cotton. So that's good to know. And originally, I planted the cotton so that we could make more outfits. So, what do we have? We made the Mary Janes previously. So let's make... We can't make anything. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can sell 2 cotton safely. Let's start with the... I guess start over here. Our battery is out again, but it's going slowly, so... We'll leave it. We are kind of waiting on the carrots, which only have about a minute and a half left. Project station... Okay, so we can only have the 1 energy station right now. Oh, and with the thunderstorm, it is 0% efficient. So rather than wait around here, well, we can wait around for 30 seconds. We're not going to be able to craft anything else. Let's see about customizing our look again. My hair sticks out of the ball cap. That's hilarious. I think the bucket hat will keep me relatively dry. That academic top is short. Let's see. That looks good. Now let's see if we can't find some shorts that show off our adventure shoes. What are these? Exercise shorts? Let's do the jean shorts. There we go. We just need 1 more carrot. Still empty. I guess for now we can go ahead and sell... Oh, wow. We got 7 lettuce. We needed 6. So let's put one of those in there. We're going to go ahead and sell all the cotton. We can make more cotton. But we do need that building permit. And we actually have all the carrots we need. I guess we got double. Oh, right, because we have... No. Huh. Let's see. Let's go ahead and learn how to carry more mechanical components and raw earth components. And fabric type. I like being able to carry more at a time. That's interesting. I wonder where my house got to. I do like the rain sound in the soundscape. That's really good. Okay. Let's go over to Linda because we do have what we need to inspire both of them, but I'm going to go with Linda first. So inspire. Because I kind of like the hat. Inspire shopkeep. Okay, we got a cottage hat. Our proficiency went up. Shopkeeper inspired. And we got the recipe for all of that. More skill points. Now, can we... We can do it again. Oh, nice. I think I'll go for that one next. So, that'll be fun. But I need more carrots first. Okay, we need to tell Milo it's done. Wow, you've got a real knack for this. Thanks for the help. Yeah, no worries. I was thinking, maybe I could actually be useful around here. You know, hang out in the workshop, help Loftians help each other. So thank you for helping me help you help me? Whoa, wait. Do you think Cliff could have sent you here on purpose? Like a total bro move to nudge me back onto my journey? Yes? He really is the best friend. Thank him for me. He's probably waiting for you by the dome, ready to help you craft that glider. You're back, which means you've got a refining station to make materials for your new glider. Guess Milo came through. Honestly, these islands would probably fall apart without that guy. Let's keep that between us, though. Anyway, now it's time for you to craft a safety-compliant glider. Here's the blueprint. You'll notice it's a bit more complicated than usual. This is where all that practice pays off, and it does end with you flying, so fair trade. I'll be around if you need assistance. Nice. You know, my grandma's garden was a world of its own. She grew her own ingredients for the kitchen, of course, but she also tended to the plants that gave her fabrics and dyes. She found inspiration in everything the land provided. Looking at these crops you've grown, I feel the same warmth starting to stir in me. Thank you for reminding me of that, Chronic Whimsy. Oh, okay, we got more stuff. Chronic Whimsy, thank you so much. My head is finally bursting with new ideas again. I'd love to return the favor. How about we put together a fashion collection of your own? Yay, yes! Let's start small with a pocket collection. What do you say? All you need to do is craft 5 pieces, then come back here for a little consultation. We can do that. We can totally do that. 5 different outfits. I assume that means 5 pieces, not 5 hats, shirts, pants, and shoes. We don't have what we need for Estella yet. But we do have the clippers, so let's see about getting some of these mushrooms. Alright, well, it seems like things are lagging a little bit again. Oh, what's this? By donating cooked dishes to the global village, players help keep Loftia fed and inspired with the tastiest recipes. The global village is running well, and the Hearty Meals food stall is open for this week. As a result, June has one extra selection of recipes to sell in his shop. Looks like we have 97 hours to contribute. Cool. This must be where we contribute. We don't technically have a cooking station yet, so that will probably be one of the next things I work towards. Our double printer's already paying off. Okay, there we go. Foraging up. Oh, we're getting cotton seeds when we forage. I keep forgetting that. That's going to be hugely helpful. Boink. Now there was the guy over here somewhere who was saying that he needed the mush. I wonder if he's still there. Here he is. We have 19 mushrooms. We can only carry 20 of them. We're going to get as full up as we can. Alright, our mushrooms are full. No need to go get more of those. And then we're going to stop so that I can eat some dinner. Because it's very important when you're playing a game like this to take care of yourself as well as taking care of the game. We're getting close, but we're not quite there yet with the plant fiber. Two more. This may be all I need. Yep, there we go, max plant fiber. Now we still want some more clay. Wild berries, I'll wait and see what we can get our hands on, since we don't really have a use for them beyond selling them right now. I love all these little areas. So cute. What's back here? Any chance we can spy another solar punk outfit piece? Now this is where June and Kun are. Ah, here we go. I'm Kun. You must be Chronic Whimsy. I run the kitchen in the global village. Feeding all of Loftia doesn't leave much room for breaks. Or small talk. Now excuse me, I've got a mountain of mise en place waiting for me. I used to know what mise en place was. I don't anymore. I'll have to look it up while I'm gone. Chronic Whimsy, hi! Wow, it's so exciting to finally meet you. I can't wait to tell you more about world maintenance. I recognize a global village contributor when I see one. But no rush at all. You should settle in first, okay? Cool. Okay, here's construction site. Ooh, can we? Nope, interaction still forbidden. We can definitely use more wood, though. And clay. Oh, I'm just going a little too fast, I think. It's not going to be hard at all to build up our wood. Do we need... We don't have any screws on us. So let's grab screws while we're at it. There we go. Seems like some people are just not fully aware of when their inventory gets full. Maybe it's a bunch of different people. I don't know. I want to be up there. Alright, we're full on wood. We're almost full on clay. Thought I saw screws up here. There's our max clay. Now we just need all the rest of the stuff. But that is over here. Here. I do like that there's no energy that I have to monitor. I was bonking that poor person. Okay. We are doing pretty well here. I think when we get home, the first thing we'll do is store everything. There we go. Plastic. Aha. Oh, I'm full up on screws. Okay, so that can leave screws, so I am going to be leaving screws around. Plastic, screws are full. Oh, we got tires and scrap wire, though. So on the whole, that one was worth it. I feel bad leaving so many screws floating around, though. And then I think now I'm going over to where the tires are. Yep. Oh. There we go. That was a good one. How am I doing on metal scraps? 17 out of 30. I need more of those. Don't want to pick that up because I would rather get both. Once I'm full up on the glass cutlets, then I can... We're almost done with glass cutlets. Okay. I think tires are going to be one of the slowest things, at least for now. Okay, we're full on glass cutlets. How are we for the wires? Only half, so we can start picking those up individually now. We still need the metal. I want to break down those cars. They look like they could be lucrative. Soon as I am done filling my pocket with everything, I am going to go ahead and head off to eat because I've already taken a little bit longer than I'd planned, but I'd like to start the next session fully ready to go. Okay. Alright, we're pausing on the tires. We need more plastic discards and metal. We're almost done with the metal. We need just one more. Okay, so now we're looking for the plastic discards. And that's it around here. Those are both screws. Ta-da. Two more plastic discards and we'll be done there. That was one. Things respawn fast enough it doesn't feel too much like a grind. A little bit like one, but not dramatically so. I say, and then things seem to stop spawning. Okay, there's a couple of washers up there. How does one get up there? I don't really know. But let's go back, see if we can't find a few more tires. And we start right off with one. That's good. We need one more wire. There we go. Plus 4 tires is very helpful. We are at 28 of 30. Alright, we are full on tires. We need one more plastic. And that looks like it. So let's go get that last plastic. And then we'll say goodbye for now. One of the benefits this is giving me is learning to navigate this area. There we go. We are full up. So we are going to stop off here. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Do check back. I do intend to stream after dinner. I just need to go take care of myself and feed myself. So look for me maybe in about an hour. Goodbye.